Hey, yo, what's up? My name's Gibbs. My name's Gibbs. Hey, yo, what's up? My name's Gibbs. Hey, yo, what's up? My name's Gibbs. My name is Bra Gibbs. That's my full name. So yeah, like this was a conversation that took forever to have with one of my friends, and I would like to have it with much more people. Can you guys believe that I have this other friend of mine that stutters also, ne? Like we've been friends for a year and a half now, ne? But just a few days ago, like so today is the 29th of April. So around the 25th, 26th, like we actually spoke about the fact that, bro, like you do know that we both stutter, right? Because it's such a sensitive issue. Like, like we don't want to talk about it. Even I sometimes, well, not sometimes, for most of my life, I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it, even though, yeah, fine, I stutter, but I didn't want to sit down and be like, yo, bruh, like you know that I stutter, you know? And yeah, so I'm part of a support group, right? So yeah, like I've been going to therapy for a year, and I'm part of a support group. What's the thing? I'm part of a support group, and the more I spoke with the people in my support group, the more people I wanted to speak to, you know, cause like I said, I realized that like we don't like we're so insecure about it, and we just want to hide from it and whatnot. And it's okay. Like I'm not saying that a person needs to talk about it, but you talk about it when you're ready to talk about it, you know. But the one thing that I know that we all need is a friend that's in the same situation, you know, someone that understands more of what you're going through, which most people that stutter don't really have, because most of the time we just made fun of, and then it just ends there. Everyone, you see. So yeah, I'm actually making this video because I always think about it. Like I always think, man, like I would like to tell people that, like I really aspire to do this. But yes, and I want to be the global ambassador for stuttering. I stutter myself. You might not notice it because, like, I do my breathing exercises and whatnot. And most of my speech, like, there's some things that about the way that I speak that help me hide it, right? So, for the longest of time in my life, ever since I started knowing that I stutter, I started being conscious about it, I guess, when I was in primary, right? But then, so all like, just like everyone else, all through primary, it just didn't seem like a problem to me. Like they took me to therapy at school, but I just didn't see it as a problem. High school came, I saw it as a problem because now I had to be my own self, you know, I had to find where I fit in and whatnot. And thankfully, thanks to my exuberant personality, I kind of got the right friends, like friends that didn't even make it apparent to me that I stutter, even though like I used to, like I used to jam so hard. And the funny thing is, right, that when I speak into the camera, like I don't stutter. Well, like I do stutter at some point. At some, I do stutter at some instances. But yeah, like if you really get to know me, then you'll know that I really do stutter, right? And I've been going for therapy for the past year and a half. I decided to go and get therapy because I used to work as a what's the thing? As a promoter. As a promoter. I used to work as a promoter. So then most of the time I would lose sales because I'd just be there talking to someone about a product, and then I would, you know, and then I would lose a sale from there because no one wants to sit there and just look at you, just, you know, and the looks also, the looks that I got. But apart from that, so I went to therapy ever since 2019. And every time at the therapy, I kept on asking them, is there a support group that you guys have? So, because I wanted to talk to other people that stutter, but also at the same time, you know, like sometimes like I lose my train of thought because I'm so focused on my stutter. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I see. because I was about to stutter, I focused on it so much. But yeah, like stuttering also helps you gather as to now, like you get to know yourself even better. So, but yeah, like I don't know, like I've always had this itch in me, like to be the voice of people that stutter. Because like well, other people do, but no one understands, especially your own stutter, more than you do, you know? And most people don't understand stuttering. Stats show that only 1% of the world population actually stutters. So that's 75 million people out there that also stutter. So I used to feel alone. That's the thing. Like I used to feel alone. And like I understand most of the problems, I would say, problems and struggles that other people that stutter also face, you know? And yeah, like I want to speak more about it, and just because like it's the one thing that I really can speak about all day, every day. And I actually do want to let people into my journey. Oh yeah, and just so you know that I don't always speak that well. It's just that today is one of those good days that my vocal muscles and whatnot, like they aren't as tensed. Because also since I stay alone and whatnot, like I've been quiet for most of the day. So yeah, so I can speak. But yeah, I'll actually show you. Like you guys didn't notice, but I actually started a bit and I just jumped back in. Okay, but anyway, I'll actually show you guys a few quick clips of my other videos that I was recording, where like I was actually jamming. I'm talking to people. I kept on talking to people. An advert, which is how things are right where you guys are. Challenges and challenges. Those are the three on. I use IG mainly. But I use IG platforms, but I use IG because I do most of my content marketing. I mean, without seeing a thing, without seeing but yeah, like so I'm actually doing these videos because I used to be that kid that stutters, like, and I still am that nigga that stutters. It's just that I'm surrounded by people that don't make it an issue. But I used to be that kid, and I want to be the person that that kid in me needed at that time. Because you feel so alone, like you feel so alone, you feel so different, you feel so weird. You feel like just bad, like you just feel bad, you know. And just so you know, yeah, for the people that still think that I don't stutter, you know that feeling that you feel like you're choking and you want to get a word out. Yeah. You see now that one part of it, that's something that no one else can explain to you. I would say about your own stutter, that it just feels just that choking feeling. Like if you stutter, then you very well know that choking feeling. So yeah, I do stutter, guys. It's just that I'm alone and I'm looking at a camera and like there's no one, and I'm actually looking back at myself. So yeah, but so like back to my story. I really, 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 really like really want to be the global brand ambassador for people that stutter. Like I just want to be the voice of people that stutter, because like most of us at first, like, we shy, like we are so shy, and it's such a sensitive issue, like a really, 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 really sensitive issue, that even when I started speaking with other people that also stutter, because I also used to be in my shell, and even though I knew that I stuttered, I didn't want people, like, I didn't want us to talk about the fact that I stuttered, because yeah, it's such a sensitive issue. So I'm coming out. I'm coming out of the speaking closet. That's what I tell people, that I'm coming out of the speaking closet. But yeah, because there's something so liberating about speaking with other people that stutter and actually helping them liberate themselves, I guess. Because if there's one thing that most people that stutter lack, is another friend that stutters. I think that's the one thing that I'm offering most, like just another friend that stutters. Because I know how lonely it feels. I know just how lonely it feels. So yeah, like join me on my journey to become the global voice of people that stutter. And like for the longest of time, I've been looking for something that, not something that I can talk to, but like when you're searching for your own like goals and your own visions in life and your purpose and whatnot. I've really been trying a lot of things in life, and I wouldn't say that this is my last resort. No, it's not. But it's the one thing that I really love talking about, conversing about, helping about, learning more about. Because the more I learn about stuttering, the more I learn about myself, and the more I can help other people also. Because, like honestly, I don't mind talking about stuttering. I really don't mind. And for the majority of people that do stutter, like the first part is actually accepting that you do stutter. Like honestly, like that is like the hardest part of any part of stuttering. Like just yeah, because it is taking me 25 years of my life to actually come to this point. But man, am I glad that I am at this point. But yeah, so shout out to anyone that also stutters. Trust me, this is the beginning, not the end of things, guys. Like I've learned more about myself through my stutter than I've learned in any other areas of my life. So hence, I keep on telling people that stutter that, dude, like you are stressing yourself for nothing, man. But yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy being with me on my journey of becoming the next, well, not the next, but just becoming a global ambassador, a global voice for people that stutter. Because, well, like I said, just speaking to more people that also stutter and also being in the support group, like it feels just so liberating. I don't feel like a little freak or something. So yeah, like I said, like you don't have to talk to me about it, and like everyone is ready at their own time. I just want to let people know that whenever you are ready, just hit me up. Just hit me up.